Definitely locked. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just thought I'd get out and do a little bit of a warm-up walk ahead of the next season of Hiking the Wainwrights, because to be honest with you, I've completely forgotten what to do. I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's been about, let's have a think about this, about 2.5 months since I recorded the last episode of season 1. Picked up this camera yesterday and I was thinking, how the hell do I do that again? So I've picked a local route, not far from home at all, about 10 minutes away from the house. And I'm going to do a little bit of a circular route, which is off the beaten path, really. Not a lot of people know about this particular route. Watch this, today it'll be rammed. But normally it's not, it's quiet. And like I said, it's circular and swings back around and ends up on top of a hill that is very popular. It has some great views, so stick around for that and see if you can guess where that is. Boy, I'm out of breath already. I've walked 2 yards from the van, and of course I've got young Phineas with me. Ooh, duck. So it's a bit of an unusual day. It's forecast to be sunny, cloudy. You see there's a lot of blue sky up there. Nice tree, isn't it? And I think it's going to clear out a little bit later on. So when I get to the point, that hill with the great view at the end, it should hopefully clear out by then. I might get a nice sunset. Who knows? It's about midday now. As I was driving in, I mean, like I said, it's only 10 minutes. I was getting some amazing views. It was absolutely gorgeous. It really was. Just little patches of light, which is my fave, underneath this blanket of fairly thin cloud. The sun's coming in from the side. Anyway, it's completely flat now. But you never know. You just never know what's ahead. Let's get through here. Christmas trees. Very Christmassy. So today is new shoe day, new boots day even. So we'll see how we get on with these. It's quite muddy, so they should perform quite well. Already, they're incredibly comfortable. Ooh, got a lot of water around here. And there we go. Already, these boots have come in handy. So this is Sow How Lane. Don't know why it's called Sow How, but there you go. So we're only on this little bit of road for not long at all, actually. Literally 3 or 4 minutes, and the route gets really good in a minute, really good. And I'll be surprised if I see anybody on this route, to be honest with you. It's just that little bit outside of, I mean, it's in the national parks, in the lakes, but it's away from the usual places, so you can quite often get it completely to yourself, which is nice. I do apologise if this is a bit of a ropey video. Like I said, it's been a while. Look at that. So that is actually the hill that I'll be on later on. So the route is a circular, like I said, and then heading up past those woods over there and up onto that hill there. Beautiful. Can you guess what it is yet? Should be able to. Maybe you won't. I don't know. I just want to say before I get on, a huge thank you to all the people that have donated to the channel, bought me beer, bought me coffee. I changed it from beer to coffee because beer felt like I was, like, you know, got problems. Some really generous donations, and you know, I'm incredibly grateful for that. It all goes back into making these videos and buying gear that just breaks all the time, and obviously, you know, filling the tank and what have you. And you know, obviously all the people that have bought my photographs as well. It's a huge honour to know that my pictures are on your wall. Again, that all goes back into feeding this channel and keeping the lights on, really, because it is getting harder to do these videos in terms of the money and what have you, and time. So yeah, I would like to go full time with it, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go through this farm. I pick Finn up because these sorts of places freak me out. I'm gonna pick you up. I always worry that a dog is going to come flying out of one of these doors here, look, and just rip Finn to shreds. Oh, now then, there's a cat there. Finn could tear it to shreds, or maybe, well, it's a farm cat, so maybe it'll tear her to shreds. Or at the very least, rip her eyeballs out. Wait there, Finn. Wait there. I'm going to pick you up again because I don't want your eyeballs gone. Come here. Don't trust you. There you go. Hello, pretty cat. Oh, I think it's probably safe to put her down now. This really is like the Shire. Once you get past all this machinery, look at it. Such a cute environment, it really is. And I love finger posts like this that are, you know, quite small. And I guess it's because of the wind. They haven't worn away from the wind, you know, it's just a bit more wind resistant. So yeah, we're actually going down this way along this track and towards that gate. There are a couple of tarns on this walk. The Sow How tarn, which is just here. You might be able to see it through the trees. And there's another one just beyond it. Now, I've never actually gone up that way. The path splits off. I normally take the right-hand path, or the eastern path as it is, and missed that one out. But today I think I'm going to go and have a look. Why not? Flipping out some really nice trees. Beautiful. I love those tree silhouettes. There's a nice silhouette there of the gate in the wall. Look at her. She's so impatient. Wait to get the gate. Come on! Get this damn gate open. This side. Nice little boathouse there as well on the side of the tarn. That's cool, a little interesting little door there. I don't know if you can see that. I guess it's all dammed off on this end of the tarn. I really like that tree up there. I saw that last time, it was all in full foliage. It's a beautiful tree, but it looks really nice now that it hasn't got anything on it. I like the shape of it, that slight lean on it. Gorgeous, isn't it? It really is. Shame about the fact there's no light on the ground though, but never mind, you can't have everything, even though I want everything. So this is the back side of that little boathouse now. So you can't actually get to it. It's all barbed wired off. This is obviously private property here. You can't get on, but it'd be lovely to get on the other side and get a shot looking back. It'd be nice. Maybe a drone shot. So as you can see, there's a little path marker thingy there. Normally I go this way, but yeah, I'm gonna go this way today. Somewhere a little bit different. I've never been. And I don't even know which way it goes. I think it just, well, yeah, we just walk through the sheep. Look at this though. Look at that tree. Isn't it gorgeous? It really is. I've got to get a shot of that. Let me try and get a shot of this with the sheep. It's quite cute with the sheep staring over that rock. You know, this light is actually quite nice. It's diffused, it's soft. It's all right. It is actually all right, you know. There's a nice tree here as well, an oak tree here. Still got some of its leaves on it. Again, I love the shape. Getting a little bit obsessed with trees, to be honest with you. I mean, is this the Shire or what? This actually is the Shire. Bilbo just lives just up here. But look at the tree now. Silhouetted, I love silhouettes. Get the sheep on the hill, that'd be perfect. But there's a nice tree over there as well. Nice oak. Honestly. There we go. Oh, you're a good dog, aren't you? Come on in, let's go. Whee. Kind of a little bit sketched out by that tup. They can be a little bit aggressive, you know, certain times of the year, like now. So I would like to get out of this field. Look at them watching. Oh, they are definitely watching us. Wow, watching Finn. Is that your stick? This is more like it. That's more of an appropriate size Finn stick. Not job. Here we go. Right, so I think the path heads around and joins the other one over there somewhere. That's it. Now, where's that other tarn? It's over here somewhere. I've never ever seen this tarn. I've seen it on the map so many times and I always think, oh, never saw that tarn. Again. Love discovering new stuff. Alright, so that's the gate that I would have come through. There's that other nice tree, look, on the other side. I'm going to head down here now. This way, Finn. This walk has got everything, actually. It's got beautiful woodland, it's got the Shire, cute little paths, more woodland, and an open fell side as well, with an incredible view that we'll see later on, and really slippy paths as well. That was close. I think that might have been some leaves on dog poo that I just slid on. It had that feel to it. Look at this place, it's gorgeous. Ooh, people, wow, not bad though. First people I've seen, well, apart from that really noisy family. I won't mention that. How the hell do I get out of here? Okay, if I remember rightly, it gets a little bit boggy through this field. Yeah, they've gone round a whole lot of bog. I'm going to go to the right and stick to the wall, I think. Yeah, it's not a nice section of the walk, this, actually. It's a bit, like I said, a little bit squelchy underfoot. Let's go around there, it's not good. This is where this path does like a bit of a switcheroo. You can see it here, nice big hairpin bend down to this old barn. Let's go and check the barn out, because this is where I'm going to come when the zombie apocalypse happens. That's mine, I'm taking it. It'd be a great place to live. In fact, it would be a great place to live, full stop, wouldn't it? You know, when I make my millions on YouTube, go and buy it. And you're all welcome to come and visit. Have a little tea room here, you know. Ooh, yeah. Wood-fired stove for pizza. Oh. Cool. That's a big old lock, isn't it? Look at that. You might be able to see a bit of a quad bike there. This is where someone's face appears. But can you imagine opening your door in the morning and having that view? It's gorgeous, look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't think anybody lives here. Well, they might do, I don't know. Kind of spooky as well. You're kind of thinking, am I seeing faces in those windows? Used to imagine a face appearing. A real pale one. Love it. Love this place. So now it's just a case of get through this gate and get up onto the fell here. This is Cartmel Fell, and we'll get some really great views looking down into Lythe Valley. It's beautiful, beautiful fell, and yeah, lots to see. Here we go. Probably difficult to see on this camera because it is a GoPro, but when you're here with your own eyes, you can really see Morecambe Bay there. Beautiful. This is what it kind of looks like in real life. Nice, isn't it? Okay, onwards, up to the top of Cartmel Fell. So what do you think of this route so far then? I know it's not a big sexy one like, you know, Scafell Pike or Blencathra or whatever, but you know, it's still beautiful here. Like I said, like the Shire. You know, if you are liking it, please drop a like on this video and just leave a comment. I love reading the comments, I really do. And the likes and the comments and the subscribes all help a little channel like this. So yeah, much appreciated. Here we go. Back end of Whip Barrow there. It's just a beautiful part of the Lake District that is seldom visited. So there's a little monument on the end of the hill there, so we'll go and have a look at that. It's actually marked on the map as well, and we'll come back round again, pick up the main path back down to the track. But that's a nice tree as well, look. Tell you what, wherever you go, there's shots everywhere. Little bits of light in the valley now, very hazy though, because obviously the sun's coming through multiple layers of very high level clouds, so it's hazy hitting the ground. Nice tree. And a little tan up there as well, look. Nice little fell, this. Reminds me a little bit of Brant Fell. There's little rocky outcrops here and there. Now, I can't actually remember where this monument thing is. It's around here somewhere. I mean, I could check them out, but where's the fun in that? I just actually want to get onto this little outcrop of rock here. Ah, here it is. As if by magic, here is the monument. A little bit like high bake stones, isn't it? But square rather than circular. See what I mean? Runs off to hoover up all the butty crumbs, honestly. Can't take her anywhere, or we on them. One of the two. This is nice. I don't know if you can see it, but you should be able to see it. All the larch trees here on this side of the hill. You've got St Anthony's down there somewhere, little church, Cartmel Fell. Beautiful. What a place, eh? What a great place to sit. I mean, I would sit, but I got my lens, and you know, I keep breaking it, so I won't do that. But yeah, to sit here and look at that view, full lateral view of Whitbarrow there. Wonderful hill. I've done a vlog on that. If you've not seen it, go and have a look. It's one of the older ones, so it's probably a little bit ropey, but it's such an amazing place. It'll give you an idea of what it's like up there. It's like another planet, to be honest with you. Some light happens here, which I think it might be happening now. I get some nice shots here, so I'm going to stick around for a few minutes and see what happens, and then head on back down to, there's a track just down there. In fact, I think you can see it just along there, and then that's going to take us to the main road above Strawberry Bank. You can actually see the road going down through the valley there as well. I do have to apologise. This isn't the Lythe Valley at all. I'm losing the plot. The Lythe Valley is on the other side of Whitbarrow. It's a really broad valley that heads over towards Brigsteer and Levens. This is the Winster Valley, and that's looking really nice. I'm going to have to get the camera out. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Yes, I do apologise about that. I kind of blame that on a lack of sleep last night. Blame a lot of that. I think she's found some crumbs. Right, I'm going to get some shots. Sun's coming out, which is great. That's earlier than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to get some shots of that, and we're going to get down to that track. Not far, about 3 minutes down there. You can just see the sun creeping into the valley now, into Winster Valley, not Lythe. Okay, so let's just see the gate now, down there. God, I wish I could do that. It's limbo underneath the fence, the gate even. Isn't it just gorgeous around here? It really is. Look. Little cute paths and tracks just winding around the hill. It's like Hobbiton. There is just something about this particular section of the walk that resonates with me. I don't know why, but I love it. Now, this used to be a nice section of the walk, this particular bit, just as you get to the gate. And it used to be really nice with this wall going down, and then obviously the trees as well, but a lot of trees have come down. It's a real shame. So we've got two down here. It is a shame, because that was a nice view. It's taken a long time to clear these trees, because this was a while ago now. Right, which side? This side. Let's have a look. Bit of string. Always gotta have a bit of string on a gate. Wow, the light's looking really good in Lythe. Lythe? Done it again. What is wrong with me? It's looking really good in Winster. Honestly, I've been talking about Lythe all day. You guys must think I'm absolutely crackers. Not something you see every day, is it? A herd of sheep in the back garden. Right, just approaching the main road now And this is basically Strawberry Bank, and if you're familiar with the area, you'll know there's a really nice pub just down here on Strawberry Bank called the Mason's Arms. Very nice indeed, good food, good beer. But not going that way. I'm going to go left at the road here and start heading up this hill that I've been talking about. Right, I need to be careful here, Finn, because I can't be bothered getting your lead out of the bag. Come here. Good dog. Right, just wait there. Right. Well, there's a car coming. Now, you stay on the grass, Finn. It's probably the best bet. We're only literally 20 seconds on this road. Just up to the corner where the tractor went past. Where the tractor passed that car. Come on, Finn. Oh, a buzzard up there. You'll definitely not be able to see it on here. In fact, you won't be able to see anything because I think the sun is right behind me. Sorry about that. That's a nice house. That is lovely, it really is. Wow. Anyway, we're going to go this way. Through this gate. Oh. So this bit is a little bit of a pull up. I mean, you can't really tell on this camera, it probably looks flat as anything, but it is quite steep and prolonged. So I'm going to get my head down and get up to the wall at the top there and get the most of this hill done and dusted. Then it's just a little bit more towards the end, but nothing strenuous. So yeah, let's get on. That was tougher than I remember, actually. Oh, I think it's the heat. It feels like a spring day today. It's so bizarre. It's so warm. But I'm at the top of the hill, so just by the trees here, there's a stile that goes across the wall. I'll tell you something about this place. When I first came here, it looked a bit different to this because they've done a lot of deforestation here, and well, you can see that hill, that was all trees there, and the trees came right up to the wall here and they were hanging over the wall. You could hardly see the wall, in fact, and it felt like something out of a fantasy film or, you know, novel. This was safe land and, you know, la-di-da, beautiful, but in there was, well, you know, murk wood. It was so dark and the trees were reaching across over the wall trying to grab you in. It was just amazing view, and obviously with the snow on the ground as well. Yeah, Narnia, that kind of thing, beautiful. But they've cut a lot of it back. Got a bit of a bog to get through first. It's this lot here, look. Had it been this summer, I'd be able to walk straight across here without any problems whatsoever. But it's been so wet lately. Everything is just, all the bogs have filled back up again. I think what I'm gonna do is stick to this side. Someone has put some rocks down there. It's not that bad, actually. It's like anything, I always make a mountain out of a molehill. That's it. That was it, seriously. Why do you bother? It's so sunny. It's a bit tricky because I've got my camera in my hand again. There you are, look. Here she goes. Just makes it look so easy. So yeah, all this was trees, you know. You'd walk through this section here and it was dense woodland. But yeah, it's all been chopped down now. Scary cabin in the woods. Not anymore. It's just a broken down bit of wall. What a shame. Now I need to check the map because the official path is that way, but it goes right round, drops down a long way, and then you have to come back up the hill. And there's an unofficial path that goes that way and cuts up, but it's through tracks and bogs and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have a double check, see which one I want to go on, and then head on up the hill. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm gonna head along the shorter track that has some more obstacles and various bogs of doom, and maybe even a dragon, who knows, rather than the long way around, because that's boring. It is boring. There's nothing worse than dropping all the way back down again just to come back up again. So I really hope that doesn't decide to fall right now. Well, it can fall now, but not when we're right under it. Try and get under it without snagging me. That's the problem with having a big bag like that. Difficult to get under stuff. Oh, look at this, look. That's making me very, very nervous. All these things just looking very precarious indeed. Wow, desolation of Smaug. They really are desolate places, these, aren't they, when they've been deforested like this. It's such a shame. I mean, I know they are replanting stuff, but still, it takes a long time for that to grow, and we just end up with not having much woodland anywhere. Alright, I think there is what looks like a Highland cow here. At least I hope it is a cow and not a bull. Finn, come this way. That's a nice stick, Finn. But if you hold it in the middle, it'll be a lot easier. You're giving up. Yeah, don't blame me. The path ahead looks very foreboding. I need to be really careful around here because I just heard like a knocking sound, and I think it's one of these trees here knocking on its neighbour. I don't want to get squashed. Not really. I don't remember the track going round like this. Ooh. Oh, hello. Here's the herd. I think what I'm going to do is head in the direction that I want to go, which is this way. Ooh. Without falling. It's pretty tricky underfoot round here. Oh, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies. It really does. It just feels like there's eyes watching in the darkness there, in that black. There's no light there at all. So I'm going to get up here and yeah, try not to get snaffled by something in these woods. It would be a bonus. Joking aside, I know that is a very, very real risk for you guys that live in America and Canada, you know, with bears, black bears, brown bears, well, mountain lions. You know, I've seen all the videos. Horrendous. We are very lucky in this country that we don't have wild animals that could kill us. Just make-believe things that could kill us. Things that dwell in dark places like that. I just have this urge when I see places like this to make another spooky film. Just do another Halloween special. There's the hill that we're going, by the way. That's the final stop of the day. Well, say the final stop. The final stop is the pub. Okay, the way is blocked. I need to get over that other side there, but there's just trees all over the place. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is do what I did last time, which I really didn't want to do, is go through here. And it's not because I'm scared, a little bit. Oh, it's very dark. Ooh. Is this the best way of it? It's all right for you, you've been tiny. See, this is the trouble, it's not just, it's just, there's fallen trees everywhere. Yeah, last time I came through here, it was, the trees were standing, and it was bad enough then, but a lot of them have fallen, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is try going up this little hill here and dropping down to the side. Let's give that a go. Up this bit. Aha. Here we go. Kind of. Yeah, I think this will work. And then I can just zip along there and then across the wall at that point there. Let's have a look. Right, so that worked out quite well. So far, so good. These are all ankle snaps, aren't they? You just fall down one of these little holes and that's it. Yes, I think I can see either a gate or a stile or something like that Well, that was much better than last time, because last time was a flipping nightmare, and that's when the trees were standing. It really was tricky. So I think we're going to go this way, Finn. So on the other side of that wall now, which is good. Now then, honestly, it's just a flipping nightmare. This is cattle that have done this. All the cows that are around. I think what I might have to do, is just sort of hang on to this gate and shimmy over. Just hope the gate doesn't come off. And then, onto this fence. God, I hope it can take my weight. Finn's on the wrong side of the fence now. What are you doing? I'm going this way. Oh. Oh, to be small like that. Okay, I've decided I'm going to handrail this fence here, because whatever way I go, it's looking pretty soggy. So this is as good a way as any, I think. Although look at this, flipping heck. It is an actual swamp. Let's see if I can pick my way through or around. I just know if I put my foot there, I'm just going to sink all the way down to the bottom, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Boot gone. Almost. Oh, my brand new boots. Wrecked. Can't wait to get on that flipping hill. Love that little town. Nice reflections. Here's another one. It does feel like I'm in The Hobbit right now. Just these epic trials to deal with. I can't even see my path. It's a real problem. Look at it. My foot just rolled off that little lump. Seen very few people today on the whole walk. Just a handful. As we go up to this hill, top of this hill, that's going to change, because it is, like I said, a very popular spot, because it's very easy to get to. Now, I've really worked for this view today. I've done this big circular walk and gone through Mordor to get the view, but you can park 10 minutes from the bottom and walk up. There's another clue. If you haven't got it already, you must have it by now, surely. I can see the trig point. Check the view out behind. That is Windermere. All of it gorgeous. Let's get up to the trig point, because there's something I want to show you there. A friend of mine, Will, you've met Will on that wild camp. He took a fantastic photograph of the trig point. He found a hole in it and managed to line up the sunset with the hole, and he is the Sunstar King, and there's this great sun star shining through the hole. It looks like some kind of Indian shrine or something. It's amazing. I call it Holligan's Hole. Top photographer, top bloke as well, actually. Right, see if I can see it. There's a kid in the way now. Typically. Oh, I think it's been plugged up. So that's it there. Let's go pull back. I think he took the shot from about here. Obviously there was no one else around. Look at Finn. Good dog. We'll go over here, look. Yeah, cool spot. It's a cool little trig point, actually. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some butties and enjoy that view, even though it is looking very murky. Looking nice out that way though. It might be a bit dark on this camera, it might have just freaked it out completely, but it looks like there's some amazing light on the Langdale Pikes. Just at the bottom, the tops are completely cut off with cloud, but the bottom looks amazing. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'll get some food, I'm gonna get her some food, pray that this sun comes over here a little bit, because it is quite cool actually. It's a little bit breezy now. Ooh, look at that, that's yours. Aha, I'm gonna sit on that and hopefully not slide off the hill. That's how you do it. Just get your rucksack, rain cover, and have a dry bum. Innit? Eh? You're a good dog. Are you ready? Just let me put that out. Wait. Okay. Right, I'm going to get underneath these and Yeah, I'll see you in a minute. You don't want to watch this. It's never a pretty sight. Here comes the sun, Finn. We're sat in the shade. What the hell? Right, in the space of about 10 minutes, the sun completely disappeared and it got quite cold. And it's completely clagged over now. However, it's looking amazing at the bottom of the lake there, out towards the Swan. I think it's thickened up so much, the cloud, now that there's not going to be much of a sunset here, I don't think. I mean, to be honest with you, it probably will be epic. It'll drop below the cloud and come right through, but sunset is another hour and 20 minutes off, so I'm not hanging around that long. Flippin' heck, it's looking amazing out there now. Typical, I've just put my camera away. It's always the flipping way, isn't it? However, it's nice to look at. I just don't think I would do anything with a photograph of that. I just end up, it'd just be sat on my hard drive for forever. But it is very nice to look at. So the clouds are starting to draw back again. It's weird, but I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna head back down to the van and I'll show you how quick and easy this route up is. I mean, to be honest with you, I've already done what I called a nano vlog up here a couple of years ago, where I walked up from the car park. It is actually on the channel if you scroll down, have a look. And Finn and I just came up here, and it was 10-minute stroll up, gorgeous. And that was a nice sunset, I think. If I remember, I can't remember. Just want to say at this point as well, by the way, that I'm going to be starting to do some one-to-one workshops, photography workshops for beginners, you know. So if you're just starting out in photography, you've got a camera but you don't really know how to use it, or you're going to get a camera, get in touch, because I'm going to start doing those, like I said, one-to-one, and maybe, you know, in time have bigger groups, but for the time being, just I'd like to do a full day with one person and take them right through it and teach them as much as I can. Up here in the lakes, you know, get to some pretty cool places. So like I said, if you're interested, let me know. Pop me a message, pop a comment, send me an email, whatever. And I'm also going to be doing, as well as those, I'm also going to be doing photo tours. So taking up to 2 people out. That's how many people can fit in the van at the moment. So a couple or a couple of friends. And just basically hitting all the major places in the lakes, the usual popular spots, and just spending a full day out. So if that sounds of interest, send me a message, leave a comment, or email me, and then we'll get something sorted out. And of course, for both of those, they'll include either a pub lunch or a pub dinner. How's it going? You all right? Down, down, down. Right, Finn, I want you to stay away from that cow. Okay? Don't want any dramas. Look at that curly hair. So this is the same road that I crossed earlier when the tractor went past, but obviously further along, because it's right by the car park now. So you just walk right in the middle. It's not a bad view. And here we are, back of the van, bag away, dog away. Look at her, she's like talking about a guilty look. What are you up to? What are you up to? That is definitely a guilty look, isn't it? Right, and I've got the pub. I think the most obvious pub is probably the Mason's Arms at Strawberry Bank. Wow, the hoard is looking really good. You won't be able to see it on here, but it's looking very nice. Do I get my camera out? No. Let's go to Mason's Arms and see if we can get parked. It's a bit of a nightmare parking around there, but we'll give it a go. If not, we'll go somewhere else and I'll work it out then. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and get a pint. It's just dawned on me that I've got really bad verbal diarrhea. Busy look. That'll do. Here we are, Mason's Arms. Oh dear, good. That's good. Having a drink? I'll have it for you then.